Welcome, Virgo. Thanks for stopping by my channel, the Magic Mirror Tarot. This month I'm going to be using the Steampunk Tarot deck. And this is going to be a reading for October 2020. Please give us clear messages for the sign of Virgo for the month of October 2020. What insights can we give the Virgo collective, for their highest good? These will be reversals. Virgo, October 2020. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Star, the Empress, Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So in the center of your reading we have the Ten of Wands, the ending of something. We're taking up our wands and we're moving on. This could be literally moving out of your house, maybe moving out of the city. In this image we see her with her backpack full of wands leaving what looks to be a town. And next to the Seven of Swords, who is also leaving, it seems. Maybe we found out some information, or we've just grown to a place where we know what our path is, we know who we are and what we want, and it may not match with where we've been living, where we've been working, the people we've been associating with, our environment. It seems to be that we're done with this cycle. We're done with something and we're taking our swords and our wands and we're moving on. And this is guided with the Star here. We see our higher self looking down and guiding. And you're following your intuition. The Seven of Swords for me is strategic movement. It's taking lessons that you've learned. It's taking ideas. It's taking creative processes that you've learned maybe from some other people and learning to apply it to your own situation. So it's not so much a thief card for me as a lot of people like to call the Seven of Swords. For me, it's learning to be an individual. It's learning to take from your environment, from your experiences, and make them your own. And I think that is what's leading you to need to move away, to end something here, to put down the burden of being within this environment, this group, this town. There has been a change of events with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is destined to happen. The wheel has spun, it seems, and whatever you were working on and whatever situation you were in is over here with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands with the 10 of Wands seems like something that was once really satisfying, that once brought you a lot of inspiration and creativity and that you were really passionate about. It seems like that has come to an end. There could have also been just a lot of work involved. We see this 3 of Pentacles, working with others, being commissioned because of your skill set. People are desiring to work with you. With the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this could be about creating your own sense of prosperity, your own sense of leaving something behind for generations to come after you. Instead of working with a group, it could be finding ways to create something for yourself rather than creating something for like a group of people. Like if you're working for a company, you know, you're always creating for the company. You're not really being that much of an individual, following your own personal passions. And I think that is what is changing. The 2 of Wands, this figure is looking out over the balcony, wanting to expand the future. The 2 of Wands is plotting your course, seeing the future and how you want to move forward, how you want to create your life. And the 2 of Wands is looking right at this Empress. So we're going from the Queen of Wands in reverse to the Empress. And the Empress is someone who creates effortlessly. She's a nurturer. She's also someone who has gained a lot of knowledge and is able to nurture and foster creative projects as well. And with the 2 of Swords, I think that you may have been in this place here for a while, and we are now making a decision. We're now taking off the blindfold. We're coming out of this place of a stalemate. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, and it's in the upright in our favor. So it's turning and getting out of this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. I feel like you've maybe had a lot of creativity, you had a lot of ideas to express, and you weren't able to. I think maybe you suppressed them in order to work well with the group. That's what this is telling me here, the Queen of Wands. In order to get along with the group, you had to compromise. You had to do what was best for the company. Like say you're a designer and you're designing, you're using your skills to design shoes, but actually your skill set, and you sort of you catered your skills in order to make it work and within this group, right? But you are not a shoe designer. You're a designer of I don't know. You're a designer of bathing suits. And so now you're taking those skills that haven't been lost, and you've probably learned a lot by working with this company. You're taking those skills and you're moving on to do something more individual, something that is closer to who you are here with the Star, and becoming the Empress. So let us pull a Sacred Rebels Oracle for you. This deck is by Alana Fairchild and the artwork is by Autumn Sky Morrison. What further messages can we offer Virgo for their highest good for October 2020? Virgo. Does Virgo need to know? What further insights can we offer Virgo? Pandora's gift. Another sign got this. I believe it was Leo. 45. I'm going to read the message again because I forgot, even though I just did this for another sign. There is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the questions and, in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect, and I'm getting a completely different message than for the other side. Who was it? It was Leo. So we are taking what we learned, right? Through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world. So the Ten of Wands is the ending of something, and the Two of Wands is immediately seeing how we want to move forward in the world. I'm going to let you read the rest of this message because it is quite long. And there is a healing process at the end. We can read the healing process for you. It says, begin by grounding your attention in the here and now, away from daily distractions and your own thoughts. This process will take you beyond intellect and into the purely intuitive knowing encoded in the divine light of your soul. Sit or stand comfortably and relax. Place your hands at your heart and close your eyes for a few moments. When you are ready, you can lower your hands and say the following aloud. My heart is light. My heart light is unmasked from shame, fear, and doubt. Those that seek to torment me are unequivocally uninvited now. I bow only before divine truth, light, and love. All else is summarily dismissed. If you would like to add the dramatic flair of some hissing, yelling, tongue poking, or some other I respect your right to live as you choose, but you aren't welcome in my soul, so get lost action, feel free. Then take a few moments to imagine, feel, visualize, or intend that you are breathing divine light in and out through your heart. As you breathe this light, anything that is not for your highest good flies out of your heart at the front, the back, and the sides, and the light simply grows and grows. Relax as you do this. It is so natural for the heart to amplify divine light. It is a way that the soul breathes. When you are ready, say the following aloud. I give the true divine beloved permission to guide me into the fulfillment of my sacred gifts, talents, and destiny. May all that was originally intended for me be released into being and protected through divine protection, grace, and my own free will. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have completed the healing process. Thanks, Virgo, for listening. Please like and subscribe to my channel and come back in November. Bye, Virgo. I almost said Leo because of the card Pandora's Gift, but it's not. This is Virgo's reading. Thanks for listening, Virgo. Bye.